guys, it's Baba with another story. Today's story is Little Whistle. It's by Cynthia Ryland, and it's illustrated by Tim Bowers. Let's see what it's about. Introducing Little Whistle and Friends in a new series by Newbery medalist Cynthia Ryland. Come visit Toy Town, the store a guinea pig named Little Whistle calls home. It looks like any other neighborhood toy store with stuffed animals, wooden sailors, favorite games, and beautiful dolls on all the shelves. But at night in Toy Town, when the shades are drawn and Little Whistle is awake, magical things happen. Okay, I think this one sounds good. Are you ready? Here we go. Little Whistle. It is to Samantha and Bain Wills, and to all of our friends in Granville. And there's the first picture. That looks like it's the toy store where the story takes place. Little Whistle was the only living thing in Toy Town. Oh, there's Little Whistle. He lived in a small cage in the back of the store. He was furry and brown, and all of the children who came to look at toys most loved looking at him. But Little Whistle was always sleeping, so he did not look back. See Little Whistle? He's right there. Oh, and they're all watching. Look, they're all looking at him. Each night when Toy Town closed and the shades were drawn and all the children gone, Little Whistle woke up. Then he climbed out of his cage, put on his blue pea coat, and began a new adventure. There he goes. He got out of his cage, see? And then he's got a pea coat. Do guinea pigs have pea coats? Well, Little Whistle does. Look at that. What do you think he's going to do? Some adventures were quiet, as when he found a lovely book about bears to read, and some adventures were loud, as when he discovered the trumpet. But whenever Little Whistle was awake, something was going on. Look, there's the book about bears, and there's Little Whistle. Look, he's reading. And then, what instrument is that? What do you think? That's a trumpet. That's probably really loud, but it's probably really fun. Little Whistle's blue pea coat had been given to him his first night in Toy Town. The store owner did not know that guinea pigs can become quite chilly, and she had not put enough bedding in Little Whistle's cage. The small guinea pig was all alone and shivering when he heard someone say, "Here, lad, warm your bones with me coat." Oh, what do you think? Oh, look, he's in his cage and he's all alone. He's cold. Who's talking to him? What do you think? Is it him? It could be. Little Whistle looked up and saw a wooden sailor waving to him from a big boat on a shelf. Little Whistle had not known toys could talk, but he was too chilly and too afraid, so he climbed down from his cage, put on the sailor's warm coat, and Little Whistle talked with the sailor all night long about the sea and fog and gulls and full moons over the waves. Look, they're talking. And look, that's the pea coat. And there it is now. When morning came and it was nearly time for the shades to go up and the store to open, Little Whistle went back in his cage. He tucked the pea coat inside the hollow log, for the sailor said he might keep it. And then he went to sleep. And look, there's the store owner. She came in. She's opened it up. What's that coming through the blinds? Oh, that's the sunlight. And where did he hide the peacoat? It's right there in that log. See it? And then he went to sleep. That day, the sailor went home with a happy boy, taking his boat, but leaving the blue peacoat behind. Little Whistle planned to return the coat as soon as he saw the sailor again. In the meantime, it made for a very dashing wardrobe. There's the sailor. He went home with the little boy. But that's his peacoat. Little Whistle had many good friends in Toy Town. There was a lion who loved vanilla cookies. One day, a little girl had given him one, and since then he always talked of nothing else. There was a rabbit who always wanted to run, and when the store was closed, she did. There was a bear who liked hats. Oh, look at that! Violet, a little china doll who sang, and many more, depending on who had been sold. Of course. Look at that. That's the lion eating a cookie. And those are the friends. None of the toys were real, but this did not mean toys could not eat vanilla cookies or run or sing or like hats. Most toys will do these things once the shades are drawn. Look, it's the cookies, and she's singing. And the rabbit is running around. What are those? You know what those are? Those are called jacks. And what's the bear wearing? What's that? That's a top hat. Each night, Little Whistle visited all of his friends. If the store was especially chilly, he borrowed a hat from Bear. The store was quite large, so some nights Little Whistle took the train from one end to the other, and some nights he just walked. Look, there's a train. And look, Little Whistle's riding it, and he's got a hat on. What's he doing here? He's just walking. There was always a tea party going on somewhere, or a game of checkers. Look, there's a tea party. What's that? That's a puppy. Woof, woof, woof. And where's Little Whistle? Oh, look, he's on the train. See that? Babies were being read to. Soldier especially liked to read, and sometimes had several babies all around him. Look at that. He's reading to the babies. That's a nice soldier. Toy Town was the sweetest and kindest place in the world for a small guinea pig to live. Little Whistle loved the store and his friends, and he did not mind when someone was sold. Toys love being sold to children who care for them. Little Whistle knew this and understood. Well, look, there goes his rabbit friend. Do you think that she'll love the rabbit? I think so. But he also knew that he would never be sold, and this pleased him, for he felt there was no better home in the world for him than Toy Town. With quiet contentment, Little Whistle tucked the blue peacoat inside the log each morning and curled into sleep, waiting for night. There's the peacoat, and there's Little Whistle, waiting for the shades to be drawn. Oh. Do you think your toys get up and play at night? I bet they do. So let's learn about the author. Cynthia Ryland is the acclaimed author of more than 80 books for young people, including her novel Missing May, which received the John Newbery Medal. Among her many books for Harcourt are Thimbleberry Stories, illustrated by Maggie Keene, the Mr. Putter and Tabby series, illustrated by Arthur Howard, and Bunny Bungalow, illustrated by Nancy Hayashi. Miss Ryland lives with her pets on an island in Puget Sound, Washington. And now the illustrator. This is Tim Bowers. He began his artistic career in childhood, painting dog portraits. Woof woof! Several of which still hang in his parents' living room. He has been a professional illustrator for more than 20 years, working on children's books, textbooks, magazines, greeting cards, and novelty items. Mr. Bowers lives with his wife and 4 children in Granville, Ohio. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. All right. Baba.